It's free now, huh? It's free.
No.
You have to wait.
Oh, that's okay. They have to wait. We have the priority.
You have to wait.
A white guy and a black guy going to northern Georgia or southern Georgia, northern Florida will never make it. And I had never had to think in those terms, Albert.
I understand.
It made a big light go off in my brain.
And probably the protest, the Olympics, might have done the same thing.
Might have. Thank you for the call, sir. I appreciate that. Here's Al in Barrie, Ontario. Al, where do you stand on this, sir?
Well, I wanted to go back to Rick, the native guy that just phoned in. He nailed
Send an email.
Yeah, it's awesome. He nailed all of my points, because all the native guys that I can remember partying with up here north of Barrie, they're all tough guys. They love sports. They love sports more than I did. And they weren't little crybabies, and they were avid sports fans. And I couldn't find any of them, or never remembered any of them that would be talking like this, like they're crying over the Blackhawks jersey.
Well, wait, hold on. It's not a question of crying. It's, let's be fair about the position that's taken, that the Director of Education says it could be hurtful or offensive. And that's why I'm asking the question. Now, when I talked to the lawyer about the Redskins logo, and I'm going to have to go in 30 seconds, when I talked to the lawyer who took them to court, he did have Native Americans, and I did talk to them on the air, who disagreed very strongly with the Redskins logo. There's a lot more to be said, and a lot more is going to be written before we get through with the discussion of the issue. Al, I appreciate your call. It's the Roy Green Show on the Corus Radio Network. We won't back away from the stuff that is controversial, and we'll continue with the politically correct discourse. I'll tell you what's up in the next hour after this.
Stay connected to news, weather, and sports all weekend at CJME.com.
Ms. Norbert, I received your memo this morning.
Regarding ReginaJobshop.ca?
Yeah, saying we can post everything.
Yeah, we're in.
ReginaJobshop.ca.
Well, what if I have 10 jobs?
Same low price.
What if I have 5 jobs to post?
Same low price.
12 jobs.
Same low price.
15 jobs.
Same low price.
15 jobs.
What if I
Same low price.
459 jobs.
100 jobs. 1,237 jobs.
Long name. Amazing results.
Miss Norbert, brilliant idea using...
ReginaJobshop.ca?
Yes, to post all our job openings using unlimited words for one low price.
Thank you, sir.
So post the Director of Mortgage Sales up there.
Okay.
Now, only nowhere to post for our IT personnel.
ReginaJobshop.ca?
Really?
Yes, every job to be posted.
Accountants?
ReginaJobshop.ca?
CEO?
Security guard?
ReginaJobshop.ca?
CEO?
So that's your job.
Scratch that then.
ReginaJobshop.ca. Long name, amazing results, game plan.
If you don't have one in football, your chances of winning can evaporate as quickly as an Achilles injury. You need scouting to see what the opposition is doing, a good report that helps you devise a plan to win. When it comes to your business, wouldn't you like the same type of advanced scouting? If your business network comes crashing down like a costly injury, it can be tough to pull out victory. It's time to get PC Place on your team. When you have them on your side, you'll avoid breakdown and get your bottom line stats. With a monthly service plan, you can have the advanced scouting you need with detailed monthly reports, around-the-clock security, and backups you can rely on. If last season was any indication, you know how important the backup can be. And PC Place can work with all systems and brands, from Lenovo to Toshiba, Acer to Apple. So beef up your offense and defense with PC Place and see how you can get your computer network into the end zone. I'm Sean Gordon.
We interrupt this delightful trio to bring you the debut performance of another delightful trio. The trio of turbocharged engines available in the Infiniti Q50 Sports Sedan. With up to 400 horsepower, your test drive may leave you craving an encore. This month, lease the 2016 Q50 from $338 monthly at 0.98% with $5,350 down. Visit Infiniti Regina, 1111 Broad Street for a test drive today. InfinityRegina.ca.
Farmers are seeing a record amount of bulk crops this year, and at some point, we're going to have to move them. That's why I'm booking a backhoe conveyor from Planet. They're tough enough to get the job done, with a light enough touch to prevent damage to delicate pulse crops. You should book soon, too. Planet only has a limited number of backhoes around. In the field, on the road, or at home,
Flamin is right there with you. And it all starts at Flamin.com. Flamin, where farming starts. The Roy Green Show on 980 CJME. News, talk, sports.
Healthcare in the news as the British Columbia government is taking on a private orthopedic clinic in Vancouver. Government's not going to fight so hard. They'd rather have their horses die. We'll talk about healthcare the next hour, and I'm going to be talking to the Vice President of the Swiss People's Party. He's a member of the Swiss Parliament. They'll talk to us about how the healthcare system works in Switzerland. Just about everybody, 99.5% of the population, has access to state-of-the-art healthcare, and the government doesn't provide a dime, and neither do employers. Why is it working so well? We're going to find out. And then I have an idea about healthcare for Canada. Stay with us.
Dito mahal ang tax, so dapat
Hindi nga government eh.
No, ibig ko sabihin,
Hindi, sa Switzerland.
oo nga, hindi nga government. Siguro maliit lang yung tax.
Kaya nga,
Turbocharged engines available in the
i-explain niya kung
Sports
paano.
I know.
With up to 400 horsepower, your test drive may leave you trailing an encore. This month, use the 2016 250 from $338 monthly at 0.98% with $53.50 down. Visit Infinity Regina, 1111 Broad Street for a test drive today. InfinityRegina.ca. Co-op has been fueling communities across Western Canada for nearly 100 years. Our lifetime membership benefits offer Co-op members an opportunity to receive equity and cash back with every liter of fuel purchase. But that's not all. For virtually a century, Co-op has been proudly serving our communities and reinvesting profits in local facilities and organizations. We're pleased to offer hundreds of gas bar locations that provide you with lifetime membership benefits. For more details about how Co-op is fueling your community, visit your local Co-op today.
Ever tried to repair hardwood? It's like 60's version of lateral Jenga. There's a pushing, pulling, standing, and OMG will it seamlessly fit back together.
Carpet Superstore welcomes you to the drop-and-done world of vinyl plank. Super easy to install and even easier to replace. Choose from a forest of natural wood patterns. Just drop in the plank and you're done. Get the look and feel of hardwood with none of the hassle. Or the staff walks you through each step with zero pressure. Turn old to bold with Carpet Superstore. Park in Arcola. Part of Saskatchewan's biggest conversation. Why must you act your reason so? It's an art storm. Stand up in the village square and own your opinion. Host Saskatchewan's biggest conversation. It's a real life, my friend. Storm. Weekdays 8:30 to 12:30 on 980 CJME. Across Saskatchewan at 980 on the AM dial. And worldwide at CJME.com. 980 CJME. News, talk, sports.
CJME News done at 2 o'clock on the 6th. The shooter is still free in Washington. West starts to fall and kitten thrown from a car. In Regina, it's raining and 12 degrees. The gunman who shot and killed 5 people at a Washington State Mall is still on the loose. Police don't know why the man started shooting, but say there's no indication it's a terrorist act. 4 women and 1 man were killed yesterday evening in Burlington, Washington. Burlington Mayor Steve Jackson spoke this morning.
Burlington has probably changed forever, but I don't think our way of life is.
Police say the female victim's age is 19 years, but there's still no info on the man. CJME News time is 2:01. We've gotten more than 18 millimeters of rain so far in Regina, and we could get up to another 20 today and tonight. Altogether, the first weekend of fall is turning out to be a miserable one. Brian Bukowski is at the weather office.
It's about 25, and everywhere else was between 15 and 21. So I'll say areas in the southeast corner probably got some more rain.
25 millimeters is about an inch. With the rain and nasty gusts and wind will be the order of the day and the night. Like it's going to be tonight, the weather has really been a factor actually.
Tutulog na siguro sa kwarto natin.
In 2007, a storm caused a power outage at Mosaic Stadium, and
Nakita mo
Jeremy
yun sa
O'Day
Costco?
says that game
Ha?
was
Kita mo yung sa Costco, tumutulog eh.
Tutulog ba?
Doon pa sa may mga damit.
Ganun ba? Anong ginawa nila?
Wala, ang daming balde.
The Riders will go on to win the Grey Cup.
Hindi kasi na-testing eh.
Several people in Moose
Parang di ba sabi ko sa'yo yun sa Walmart eh.
someone went on a bit of a spree.
Bumaha? Siguro may plumbing. So ano, uwi na? Ha? Makabili kang itlog? Hindi.
Hindi maganda yung itlog ng Costco.
So ano
Sabi mo maraming tubig.
Oh.
Bukas na lang sa Walmart.
Hindi. Diyan po kayo.
Maganda yung itlog niya sa bukas na lang kami magsimba. Ang 9 ng umaga.
Walang pagkain ngayon.
Ha?
Walang oil. Hindi ka bumili ng oil. Walang
Hindi gamitin mo yung ano, basil, dalawang ano yun.
Walang ito. Kasi diyan po kayo. Babalik ako ng IGA.
May binili ako yung pagkain ni Luki.
Hindi ko gusto yun. Maasim yun.
One of the elections officials has to verify the information and
O, pupunta ka ng IGA, pumunta ka na.
Ha?
Kasi mag-withdraw ako dyan sa Hindi ako naka-withdraw kanina at nagmamadali tayo.
Suggest the Regina family is owed an apology for the death of their loved one. 87-year-old Jessie Selwood fell and was taken to
Kahit
hospital
na
in
drive-thru pa ako gusto mo.
She was released with meds, but was later diagnosed with a broken leg and passed away 2 days later. Extended Care did not report it nor class it as a critical incident. The Ombudsman is recommending the Regina Health Region review all unexplained deaths in long-term care. The mother of a man shot and killed during violent protests in Charlotte, North Carolina, says her son's death has helped others live through the donation of his organs. Vivian Carr told a group gathered at Our Lady of Consolation Church last night that her son was a
May
peaceful
closing na
person,
naman,
and
store
that
closing.
several people
So,
received his
kinuha na
heart,
yung
lungs,
isang
and
Costco
liver.
card ko.
Justin Carr was
Ano
shot
sabi niya?
last
Akala ko
night
yun
following
pamandi ng
unrest
bago.
in the
Sira daw yun, sabi niya.
Oo.
Kinuha niya.
And 2 kittens are
Kinuha
recovering
daw.
after being tossed from moving vehicles. Alana Whitler is with Regina Cat Rescue. She says the 2 cats were thrown out of cars in 2 separate cases.
Oh my
It's not
God.
unusual to see people disposing of kittens in unorthodox ways, but throwing them out of cars is a little bit extreme.
The kittens will be up for adoption soon. CJNE News Time is 2:04.
Stay connected to the latest news at cjme.com for Winter Plywood, experts in exotic lumber.
From the Green Zone, CJNE Sports, the Riders will be looking for revenge against
So, dadaan mo na ako ng ano, ha?
From 63-7 a month ago. No player will be as excited to take the field as defensive lineman Eric Norwood. He's been sidelined since last year with injuries and says bouncing back was all season.
So this is supposed to be out the whole year. A lot of people suggested I wouldn't play football again. So
Pag maihi na yung mga bata, i-drop mo sila. Hindi ako nakaka-concentrate eh.
Sinong naiihi?
Hindi ako nakaka-concentrate
O
pagkasama.
sige, dalhin mo yung card ko. I-withdraw mo ako ng 100 na lang. Ihatid mo kami sa bahay.
Yeah.
In just 3 hours in the semifinals at the World Cup of Hockey in Toronto, the winner will advance next week's best of 3 final. Canada has given up just 3 goals in winning all 3 games of the preliminary round. And right-hander Marcus Stroman takes sail for the Blue Jays as they continue their 4-game home series against the Yankees this afternoon. That game should be starting
Kaya
at 6.
pwedeng bukas na lang.
CJNE weather for the State Shop Your Warehouse. Buy 3 gallons of Super Deck Thing, get the 4th free. The
Sige,
State Shop
mag-ano
Your
na
Warehouse,
lang ako.
1,500 fifth hour.
Mag-ready to eat na lang ako.
CJNE weather, rain today up to 50 millimeters.
Sardinas pa naman, may rice, di ba?
Gusting wind and a high of 12.
Bagay,
Rain ending
naiihi
overnight,
din
that wind keeping up though, and a low at +5, then clearing tomorrow morning, high at 14.
Ganun talaga pag fall, uulan siya ng malakas para matulungang bumagsak yung mga dahon. Believe ka rin sa style.
Tsaka okay lang naman, no? May well-maintain yung mga kalsada. Hindi naman baha yung mga kalsada.
Inunahan na nila eh. Marami na silang pinapump. Yung mga katulad dyan,
Hindi
dyan
mo rin
nagbabara eh.
masisi na mataas yung tax nila dahil
Oo, kaysa naman matulad sa Pilipinas.
sa atin
Ay, mga tax
kura-kura.
napunta sa grabe pala ngayon yung kalaban ng yung si Dilima, yung pala yung kurap na ano, pinoprotektahan niya yung mga ano doon sa
Saka
mga
ano sila, mga walang ibig sabihin hindi sila nahihiya.
yeah.
Proud pa sila sa ginagawa nila. Nabili
Tapos
na yung bahay
tapos kung ano-anong issue nila, issue daw yung fight ni Duterte against drugs. Ang dami daw namatay na ano, collateral.